We have an unbelievable spoiler with Angela and Michael from 90 Day Fiance today. So if you guys don't want to know the spoiler, do not watch this video. I am warning you guys, do not watch it if you don't want to know the spoiler. And for everyone else that wants to know the spoiler, let's jump right in. I'll keep it quick, I'll keep it easy. So what is the spoiler? Well, it is confirmed without a doubt a couple things. Number one, Angela and Michael do in fact get married. We all know Angela is over in Nigeria to marry Michael. However, in the last episode of 90 Day Fiance, there was a clip that came out. The 90 Day Fiance team, I guess, put it out in a commercial or whatever, and it was of Angela and Michael with other women that Michael has met that are from the US, and I don't know why Michael set this thing up, but he, wanted them all to meet. He wanted Angela to meet all of them, and she met them, and she said, hey, Michael, she was so mad at him. She said, hey, the wedding is done. We are done. Get out of my face, and she stormed out of there. And so a lot of you guys were asking me, what is the deal? Do they get married? Do they not get married? Well, there's a spoiler. They do, in fact, get married. And you're probably wondering, how do I know? Well, there you go right there. Boom. There is the wedding picture. Yes, they do get married. And the hilarious thing enough is that is actually the wedding dress that Angela had on. I don't remember, though, if that is the suit that Angela bought for Michael. I think it might be. Put in the comments below if you guys remember. I remember she bought him a suit, but I don't remember if it is that one in particular. But there is the picture. They got married. And the funniest thing in this whole entire situation is, guess who was also found in another leaked picture? Yeah, right there, JoJo, Angela's friend, or should I say friend, her fake friend that we have never, ever heard of. So it is pretty funny. It is confirmed they are still married. And now you're probably wondering, well, is Michael in the US? I can only assume absolutely not with everything going on in the world. He probably will not be able to come here anytime soon. And even before all of this craziness that was going on in the world, Angela's lawyer, Lou, said even if you do get married, it could still take several months to get Michael over here. But now with everything going on, I mean, it could be a very long time, which I know it kind of melts my heart. Now, I know a lot of you guys don't like Angela. I used to hate her. Even after I saw that little sneak peek clip that came out yesterday, I actually kind of got upset, and some of my old feelings of Angela kind of came back because I used to not be able to stand Angela. She seemed to just love the drama, and it was so annoying, and she was on the Maury show not once, but twice, and I didn't like it. But lately, she's been kind of more real, sincere. I don't know, something about her I've started to actually kind of like and think she is just kind of crazy and funny. And Michael, I'm divided on. Part of me thinks that he is actually in love with her, and he just, I don't know, he likes her, he loves her, but the other part of me thinks, yeah, he is just using her to come to America. So Michael and Angela, we will have to see how their relationship plays out. But put in the comments below, I'm actually really curious. Do you guys think they will stay married? Let me know. I am extremely curious to hear what you guys think. In my opinion, I don't know. I don't want to comment just yet, but my gut is telling me they will stay married. I don't know why. I just kind of think he needs her, she needs him, she wants to be with someone. He clearly, needs her to be in the US, to have someone that'll support him. And I think it's kind of a win-win. Maybe not for the best reasons, but I think it is kind of a win-win. And also, not really a spoiler, but I did the math, and actually Angela's mom did pass away about 12, maybe 13 days after they got married, about 2 weeks after they got married. So I don't know if she was here in America when she did pass away. I know I posted a video a while ago. I don't think that should even be a spoiler. It's kind of just a sad thing. It's public knowledge. It is extremely unfortunate. But Angela's mom did look sick, and she just looked out of it. And Angela, she made some comments, and I think that is part of the reason why I was starting to kind of like Angela more, because she made some heartwarming comments. I mean, I feel for her. I really do. I wish Angela and her family nothing but the best. I am pushing my prayers, energy, and good vibes and everything towards their way. It's a bummer to see anyone lose someone in their life. So I don't know for sure if Angela was here when her mom passed away. Fingers crossed. I really hope for her sake and for her family's sake she was. And while we are on the topic of spoilers, if you guys are still watching this video, I'm sure that you're okay getting some spoilers, but I do have some other spoilers on Paul and Corinne, also from 90 Day Fiance. So I guess I'll warn you guys again, if you don't want to hear some spoilers on Paul and Corinne, I guess guess at this point, just leave the video. But hey, at this point, you're already in with hearing spoilers on Angela and Michael. You might as well hear one more. And the spoiler on them is it appears that Corinne is pregnant and she's going to be going into labor very soon. I don't know these exact specifics on when she is due, but Paul did post a story not that long ago, a day or so ago, of Corinne in the hospital, and everyone was freaking out. However, Paul did say Corinne's fine, there's nothing to worry about, and if we backtrack a little bit, Soap Dirt and some other blog article websites did a post a few months ago, actually, where they came out and they heard the leaked, rumors that Corinne is pregnant. So it all just kind of ties together. It all makes sense. And that also makes me believe that Corinne and Paul are still in America. They didn't leave. She didn't go back to Brazil, which is just mind-blowing. And the most mind-blowing thing of this whole thing is that they're having a second kid. I mean, I'm not trying to sound rude by any means, so please don't take this in the wrong way, but we are all watching Paul and Corinne right now on 90 Day Fiance, and I mean, come on, let's be real, guys. They just really seem to be like they're having a hard time even supporting themselves and their own, their one kid, Pierre. I'm not trying to be rude, that's just the reality of the situation. I don't think Paul has a job. I don't know if he got a job. I hope to God that since they filmed this last season, he has gotten a job. I don't know how else they'd be supporting themselves besides the money from 90 Day Fiance. And I've heard that that's not even that much money. So I don't know how they are supporting themselves. I can only hope and pray to God that Paul did a couple things. He got a solid, decent job where he can take care of him and his family, and he got a relatively normal place for them to live. Because in the last episode of 90 Day Fiance, Paul was looking at different trailers to live with Corinne, and I have nothing wrong with living in trailers. Some trailers are extremely nice, so I am not saying there's anything bad with that. But the trailer he was looking at was it wasn't a trailer, it wasn't a house, it had holes in the wall, it didn't even have walls or insulation, there was nothing to it, and it needed to be completely, totally, 100% revamped. It wasn't even relatively close to livable. I don't know what he does. I don't know why the guy doesn't just find a cheap apartment. That was my thought. Just get a cheap, I don't know where I'm from. You can get a studio apartment for kind of relatively cheap. $500, $600 a month, which isn't extremely cheap. But I mean, if he's gonna go spend money to redo that RV, it would cost thousands and thousands of dollars. Or maybe just go rent a relatively normal, RV that doesn't have holes in the wall and stuff. So I don't know what he does. I wish them nothing but the best. But from the spoilers I'm seeing and everything I'm reading, it does appear that she is pregnant, and I think she is going to be due very soon. She could have just been in the hospital just for a checkup, or maybe something was going on. Maybe she isn't in labor right now, but I can only assume that the 90 Day Fiance crew is trying to really kind of hold everything back and, probably do a whole episode or maybe even a season on her getting pregnant and having the baby and everything else. So I'm sure we're gonna have to wait like 3 to 4, maybe even 5 or 6 months until they actually show on the episode what is going on. So some crazy spoilers. I hope you guys enjoyed the Angela and Michael stuff. Maybe you guys already read it because it did come out a couple months ago, but it was kept quiet. I even did talk about it a while ago, but now I figured now everything's going on with Angela, and a handful of you guys did message me. Did they break up? Like, what was going on after that last little sneak peek clip came out? And no, was all I can see. They are still together. They got married, and yeah, they are still together. But I don't think Michael is in America, and it could probably take several months, maybe even an additional year until he comes to America, which kind of makes me sad. I don't know why, but it kind of does make me sad. Anyway, guys, one more quick announcement is Married at First Sight is on tonight. No. Sadly, I will not be on this episode. I know, that really makes me sad too. I wish I was, but I will not. And no, as far as I know, I am not going to be on any more episodes, but if I am at any point, I will absolutely let you guys know immediately. I appreciate all of you guys that did watch the last episode I was on last Wednesday. It was so much fun. It was a blast. I got just so much positive comments from you guys, and you guys are amazing, and I just want to say thank you for everyone that did watch it, and I want to also say it is back on tonight. I am going to do a video on it tomorrow. It is technically the first episode. I like to consider the episode I was on the first episode, but technically this is actually the first episode. The people will be getting married tonight, I believe. So 8 o'clock Eastern time, I'm gonna be watching it. I know a lot of you guys don't watch Married at First Sight, but hey, if you watch 90 Day Fiance, you should watch this show. And a lot of you guys already do watch Married at First Sight, but I feel like it's not as well known as 90 Day Fiance. And if I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, I think it might be better. I hate to say that, but it just is an awesome show. It's real, it's raw, you really can't beat it. So Married at First Sight, just wanna give you guys a heads up. We'll be on tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time on the Lifetime channel. Well, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, comment below your thoughts, and stay tuned for many more videos.